Could the emperor penguins of Antarctica be the most diligent parents on Earth? Their story, however, is much more daring and remarkable than we might imagine. Let's dive in and learn a bit about them today. Standing at up to 1.2 meters tall, emperor penguins are the largest of all penguin species and live at the southernmost edges of the planet. Each year, they undertake an incredible journey, traveling over 100 kilometers into the Antarctic interior, braving temperatures as low as minus 60 degrees Celsius. These penguins huddle together for warmth, raise their chicks, and even form nurseries to care for the young collectively. Every April, large groups of emperor penguins leave the coast and march inland to their breeding grounds, a journey that often spans 150 kilometers by June. Upon arrival, they engage in a month-long courtship ritual, forming monogamous pairs. However, unlike humans, emperor penguins switch partners every year. Single penguins slide dramatically across the ice to seek a new partner, occasionally interrupting others, which can lead to some amusing penguin squabbles. Once courtship ends, the single penguins return to the sea, while paired penguins prepare for the harsh winter ahead. Emperor penguins face few predators in Antarctica, but their eggs are extremely vulnerable. Without insulation, an egg exposed to the biting air or icy ground can freeze within just minutes. So, how do emperor penguins incubate their eggs? They don't have hands to hold them and can't tuck them under their feathers, but nature has equipped male penguins with a specialized brood pouch above their feet. In August, the female lays a single large egg, weighing 400 to 500 grams, roughly the size of a water bottle. This process depletes most of her nutritional reserves, and she loses about a quarter of her body weight. With the sun gone and the polar night setting in, the female must pass the egg to her mate and quickly return to the sea to replenish her energy. For the next 2 months or more, the male penguin endures extreme cold without eating or drinking, keeping the egg warm in his brood pouch, awaiting her return. Meanwhile, the female returns to the sea, feasts to regain her strength, and then makes her way back, using smell and sound to locate her mate and chick. She feeds her chick by regurgitating a milk-like substance. Male penguins typically wait over 60 days, in frigid conditions, for the females to return. In one extraordinary case, a male penguin waited 115 days, losing 53% of his body weight before being reunited with his mate. Often, chicks hatch before the mothers return, and the fathers feed them with a milk-like secretion from their mouths while keeping them warm in their brood pouches. When the cold winds pick up, male penguins gather in a tight huddle to stay warm. The temperature at the center of the huddle can reach 30 degrees Celsius, which is warm enough to make some penguins overheat. Penguins inside the huddle shift outward, while those on the edges move inward, creating a dynamic system that keeps all members safe from the freezing cold. As the sun returns and the Antarctic summer approaches, the penguins head back to the sea. Chicks that are still too young to survive on their own are placed in nurseries, where larger penguins form protective circles around them. When the wind howls, the chicks are kept safe and warm in the center. As they grow, the chicks develop a fluffy brown plumage, resembling a kiwi bird. When they reach adulthood, they molt, shedding their juvenile feathers for their sleek adult coats. Humans have identified 21 species of penguins, but sadly, 2 of them are now extinct. The remaining 19 species are thriving, and penguins' charming and clumsy appearances have inspired a deep human affection for them. Over a century ago, when explorers first arrived in Antarctica and heard the calls of these majestic creatures, it awakened a sense of responsibility to protect wildlife. Unfortunately, scientists warn that emperor penguins could face extinction by 2100. While humans have made efforts to protect penguins, the rapid loss of their natural habitat remains a significant challenge. In 2010, the calving of a massive iceberg led to the starvation and freezing deaths of 150,000 penguins. As their habitat continues to shrink, emperor penguins may disappear within our lifetime. Let's cherish every moment with these amazing creatures, do our part to protect them, and work together to safeguard our shared home.